fuck, man. Hope all of you guys, if you don't have like a girlfriend or something, you guys are out there in the field trying to, get like a girlfriend or get better with girls. The place I just showed you is like a big shopping mall in my country. Yeah, I was here for a bit, and here's a story that I'll tell you what happened inside while I was trying to, meet some girls. Holy fuck, this was such a hard thing to do. Even though I approached a lot of girls, today's story is gonna be a bit different. So, me and my friend decided to go to and maybe buy some lottery tickets or something. And we wanted to buy a lot and make a video about it. And I said, hey, I got a really good idea. Why don't we go into this big shopping mall / Ikea. Fuck, you know Ikea. You know what Ikea is, probably. And I said, hey, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna find two pretty girls around our age who will want to invest just like €5 or just a few bucks into our little project that we were going to buy like 40 lottery tickets, like this very cheap €1 lottery tickets, and make a video on it. So I went in to the place where you can eat, because that's where a lot of the girls are. I started walking. Boom! In my head I was thinking like, fuck, will I actually find girls who I would like to do this challenge with? Because when I find ugly girls, the first few girls I found was fucking ugly. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There are girls who are like, low value and ugly, and who simply didn't get... poor girls, they can't even really do that much. But good looking girls, who I hope me and you are after, are there as well. There are good looking girls out there. It's Friday night, so I said, I really wanted to, get like a girl or get some female company, for fuck's sake. And it's No Nut November, so of course I kind of, not that I was like busting too many nuts, but like No Nut November and not fapping, it kind of makes you want to go out and meet more girls in real life. You get a bit hornier, so you know that. And fuck, I spotted a really good looking girl with two of her girlfriends, which one of it I thought was her mother, later ended up being just her girlfriend, whatever. But I spotted them and I was afraid to approach. So I approached two other girls instead, had a really cringe interaction with them that went pretty bad, and then I sat down close to them. I was always watching them, what they did. And then I started talking to one of the cleaning staff members, because when it's funny that when I don't have the courage to go up to a girl and start talking to her, I usually just start talking to like these random people, maybe a person who's cleaning the floor or something, just to like maybe even just get some practice before I do the big stuff. And then this is what I wrote in my journal. Fuck, I'm very afraid. I came here to find a few girls to invest into buying lottery tickets. And shit, I actually found my targets. I'm so fucking scared. I'll be direct about this. I'll go up to them, I'll tell them what I want. Fuck it, I'll do it. And the moment I wrote down I'll do it and put the dot down, I stood up, and the moment I started walking, and the moment I stood up and I knew that I was going to take action, was the moment all that fear that was inside me telling me, oh my god, this is so hard, holy shit, I can't even, what are they going to say? The moment I stood up and said, fuck it, I'm going to do it, was the moment that it like empowered me. The fear was gone. And I was on my way to talk with these three girls. And the moment you decide with your iron will that you are going to take action is the moment fear will be gone. And and now I'm just feeling so good I took action. If I didn't take action, I wouldn't be making this video, and I would be like numb in my head. I would be feeling bad and thinking to myself, what could have happened if I actually approached them? And a lot of the times, those times when you don't approach a girl, don't worry, that stacks up. Every time you don't approach, that anger stacks up to the point, okay, maybe not anger, but that dissatisfaction stacks up to the point when one day you'll just have enough and you'll approach them. And that felt really good. And how did the interaction go? I went up to them. There was a fourth, seat, but they all put their bags onto the seat. So I just told them, hey girls, I got a really good idea I would like to tell you quickly. But first I have to ask, is she your mother? And I pointed to a girl, because she looked like she was the ugliest of the three. And she kind of took it as an insult, but they laughed it off. Then I told them my idea that I would like to buy I would like to buy a lot of lottery tickets and make a video about it. Of course, it didn't went this smooth. I was like stuttering a little bit that, hey, so I got an idea, man, and it is about buying 40 lottery tickets, and then you guys and we would split it into 3, and yeah, all that. So it didn't went as smooth as I am saying it right now, but the thing is, I took action, and you have to take action as well. And then after that, I told my story. They made me guess their ages. Thinking back, it was a waste of time. I should have used that time to ask the blonde girl, who was the prettiest girl of the 3. I'll tell that later a little bit. But then the girl who I called their mother, and who I guessed that her age was 35, ended up being 23, and she was the one who cock-blocked me the hardest. Of course, the ugliest girls cock-block you, huh? I'm pretty sure you can relate to it if you've approached a few girls by this time, which I hope you did. Always the ugliest ends up cock-blocking you. Always the short hair girl, the dyed hair girl, the ugly old looking girl will cock block the fuck out of you. And fuck her. But no, not fuck her. I am not going to fuck her. Some ugly guy probably will, but fuck. Okay, back to the topic. I told this story, and the second ugliest girl also kind of was resistant. And the best looking girl, who I really actually liked, was the only one who was even remotely a little bit, like, alright, maybe, if you can charm me away to do it, if you can seduce me, if you can persuade me. And after that, the ugly bitch cock-blocked me, said that, no, I had 300 lottery tickets, and we ended up winning only like 20 to 25 euros or $25, and it was not worth it, so I don't think this is a good idea. Fuck you, man. Boring ass idiot. And then I said, alright, then we don't need you, we can do it with you 2 girls, what do you say? And they said, maybe you should ask someone else. And they guessed my age. Hey, they guessed my age. I'm 18 years old, and they said 21, 23. The best looking girl said 21, and she was 21 as well. Fuck me! I should have asked her number and go out on a date with her. Of course, I wanted to ask her number. Of course, I even wanted to invite her over today, Friday. I don't want to go home and be alone. Fuck that. I want a girlfriend, and I should have asked her. But the cock-blocking ugly girl ended up saying, oh, aren't we too late? Aren't we too late for the gym? Huh? And they said, oh yeah, we gotta go. And I was thinking, okay, this is your last chance, Kevin, to actually ask the prettiest blonde girl from the group for her number. But then things started to fall apart. I said, okay, maybe this is not... I'm only 18, she's 21, even though she didn't know I was 18. And all these things, they went into my mind, and I ended up not asking her out. I didn't even ask for her phone number. And overall, I take it as a victory, but I still know that I could have, done better. And I still wrote in my journal that small victories are still really good. And if you can take them, if you can take on your fears, try and do it. Yeah, and I hope you're not busting. I hope you're not jerking off at home, because girls are putting on makeup today, this day, and going out in the hopes to attract you, man. You, yes, you and me. Girls are putting on all this makeup. They're shaving their legs, every part of their body. They're brushing their teeth in the hopes to attract you. Isn't that motivating to go out and talk to girls? Isn't it? Because for me, hell it is. Well, and as for the talking part, I still got some room for improvement. But thank you for watching, and yeah, that's all I got to say.